Horrorscopes, A Little Book of Misfortunes by Lucien Edwards, illustrations by Eugene Smith. Makes a lot of sense in some respects as evoking weird feelings, superstitious reactions, and fear in some. So there's a variety of themes for the months. The days have some general theme or something like that going on, alternating between beware ofs, dark days, and unlucky numbers. I would have a lot of that refer to history, a lot of that refer to the very sequence of days, either their number in the month or number in the year. Plants to avoid, doomsday device, and evil omens for each. It's written for a different astrological age. Nowadays, instead of January, at the end of January, Aquarius would line up with March. Pisces would line up with April. May would have Aries. June would have Taurus. July would have Gemini. August would have Cancer. September would have Leo. Virgo would be October. Libra would be November, and December would be Scorpio. And the month of plagues, I guess that works for 2020 because that's when we knew about these COVID-19. Well, there was only one back then. Now there's 9 as I do this video. The full moon fever, instead of December, might work better for January. The bottomless pit would be a June or really December. Remember the Aztec thing, right? The scarecrow month would be October. That makes sense. The zombie uprising, people are going back to school, so that's a good September one. August, didn't they have that wannabe Raid Area 51 event in August? So that's good enough there. The month of falling pianos, music festival month, that makes enough sense. I don't know about the whole venomous monkey thing. I think the problem with the monkeys is when the monkeys get drunk on the fruit in like August or something. The vengeful entities being May. Easter's in May some years. April, the month of the two-headed monsters. That makes sense as a Pisces. March would be the month of the flying eyeballs. And if the frost is over and we're involving ourselves in, the insects coming back, the bleeding hearts, well, February can be a difficult time of year depending on where you are. Either it's super hot because you're in the southern hemisphere, or it's cold and you're at basically the bottom of your food, or it's the cold's hard to deal with, or something about that. So symbolism and all these sorts of things, they don't. Oh, and a memento mori for further thoughts in whatever month for people to take notes is with each month. Symbolism and little ideas like this, they don't rule you unless you let them. And then astrology becomes just, you're literally taking such and such star and such position. You're treating it like it's your god and it rules you and it's your fate and all that. And it really isn't.